Alrighty. Okay, so welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, you guys, so I just realized I told you to do 9.1, but we already did 9.1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick review of 9.1 and then do a more challenging example of 9.1 and then go to 9.2 and 9.3. Now your worksheet's going to have 9.1 and 9.2. I did not include a 9.3, but if you wait to watch the second video, like the last thing of the second video, and make your own notes, then you'll get extra bonus points, okay? All right, so this is lesson 9.1 review. And 9.1 is volume of a rectangular prism. And today is today. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about my writing right now. Okay, so just really quick. Remember, you can always pause. So pretzel 1, or example 1, is volume is as easy as A, B, C. Multiply, multiply, multiply. So let's say you have a rectangular prism. Oh my gosh, 1 second. Oh my gosh, why isn't it fixing? I don't think it likes to stand up. Oh, there we go. And then we have this. Okay, that's your rectangular prism because it is a rectangle. And then we're going to do this that you guys taught me how to do. Okay, so let's say this is a 5. Oh my garland, I forgot to switch it back. I thought I did. Let's say this is a 5 by 3 by 13. The volume of a rectangular prism is length times width times height. So we're finding length times width times height. So we're literally just multiplying 5 times 3 times 13. And we're going to do 5 times 3 first, which is 15 times 13. A quick review on how to multiply a 2 by 2. So we're going to do 5 times 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. Power 0. Go to Paris. And then start again. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. So that's 591, no decimal, so it's 195. So the volume of this rectangular is 195. When they don't give you the exact units, you literally just put units. And volume is cubed. So let's say we have feet. Area would be squared. Volume will be cubed. Perimeter or circumference is just 1. Ghost 1. Okay? All right, now let's do something a little bit more fun. And then we'll move on to 9.2. Pretzel 2. The challenge. Okay, so let's say it looks something like this. And then little squiggly. Oh, no. Squiggly. 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 Less squiggly. More squiggly. Something like that, okay? So let's say they're telling you that this is 3 feet. Oh my goodness, you see how I forget? 3 feet by 5 feet by h feet, and they're telling you that the volume is 60 cubic inches. So if you would write the formula, you would say volume is as easy as A, B, C. So volume equals length times width times height. Well, I know what the volume is. The volume is right here. So it's going to literally go right there. So we're going to say that is going to be 60. And I know that my length is right there. So my length is going to be 5. And I know that my width is, oh my garland. I know that my width is right here. And the width is going to be 3. Multiply, multiply. H is going to be your grumpy gills, okay? We are trying to find a side given the volume. So, if I were to say H is my grumpy gills, which it is, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these, which is 5 times 3 is 15. Bring the party down. And if H is your grumpy gills, which it is, 15 is bothering him by multiplying, so you check him over the magical hedge. And opposite of multiply is 2. Divide, and then we're going to try to find how many 15s go into 60. And you can either count by 15s like this. Which is 4. So the height equals 4. And we were talking about feet, so we're going to put, oh my goodness, that was way too fancy. The height equals 4 feet. Final answer. Okay, so now that was a quick review of 9.1. So we're going to go quickly to 9.2. This is where it gets super interesting, okay? So we're going to have a brand new page. And this is going to be lesson, that's an ON, trust me, 9.2. And the title of this lesson is Surface Area of a Rectangular Prism. So we're not finding the volume anymore, we're finding the surface area. So think about it this way. So let's think about volume, okay? So the volume of this dude right here, it's like how much like water can go in there or how many presents can go in there. When you talk about surface area, it's how much wrapping paper. Oh my gosh, how much wrapping paper I need to wrap the box, okay? So volume is inside. Wrapping paper is like, oh, I want to make it beautiful. I wonder how much I need, okay? So I'm going to show you their way first, and then I'm going to show you my way. Because sometimes their way confuzzles me. But some of you may like that, so that's why I always try to show you both. So let's say you have a box they're going to wrap with beautiful, beautiful wrap paper. I'm not getting triggered. I'm not getting triggered. Hold on. Oh, okay. That wasn't even that good. Okay, so let's see. I have my present here. And I'm going to wrap it. I want to wrap it with beautiful, beautiful wrapping paper. Okay, that's good enough. So volume means how much can fit inside the present. Surface area is like, oh, I want to wrap it so beautiful. It's going to look so beautiful everywhere, okay? All right. So let's say this is 4 inches. We'll keep it simple. This is 4 inches by 3 inches by 2 inches, okay? The way sometimes I like to make you do it, I hate this because it really confuses my brain, is that this is technically a 3-dimensional shape, okay? And to make a 3-dimensional shape, you would literally print out a net, not to catch fish, but a net is also like a flat surface or a 2-dimensional that when you fold it together, it makes a 3-dimensional. Randy's really good at making these, okay? We haven't had the opportunity to make these, but I think we can do it like the last week of school. Okay, so it's technically breaking it up like this. Everything's okay. Oh, everything's not okay. Okay, I'm just going to take my time and do it, okay? Because it's not cooperating with me. Da, 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 da. I will sing you a song until I'm done, because nets are confusing, but not when you put them together. Just when you have to draw them out like this, they're very confuzzling. Okay. There. So we're going to say this is the bottom. This is a side. This is another side. If those are the side, that's the bottom, then this is the top. It's supposed to be longer, but I ran out of... I guess if I can do this, I can fix it a little bit. Let me fix it a little bit for you. The top should be is exactly like the bottom. There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh my goodness gracious. It's just not cooperating with me. Okay. And then this is the back and the front. So they're going to tell you like, okay, so look at this 4. Okay. This 4 is the front and the back. So it's literally right here. So this is 4. 4. Okay. Now let's look at this 3. This 3 is on the side, so you're going to go side, side, right? So it's going to be 3, 3. And if that's 3, then this is also 3. Okay? Now, this is also the bottom. So that means that this is also 4, and the top is also 4, because the bottom is the same as the top. Now, let's look at the 2. The 2 is right here, which is the top side, which means that this right here is 2. This is 2. This is 2. This is 2. This is 2. So to find a surface area of something like this, you got to cut them into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different rectangles. So you're going to say the area of a 2 by 3 is 6. That means this is also 6, okay? The area of the back and the front is a 4 by 2, which is 8. And this is also 8. The area of the bottom, which is a 4 by 3. This is 3. Okay, so remember that if this is... I hate this way. You guys just bear with me. If this is 3, this is also 4. So that is 4 times 3 is 12. And the top is also 12. And then what you do is you add them all together. 12 plus 12 plus 8 plus 8 plus 6 plus 6. So 12 plus 12 is 24. 6 plus 6 is 12. And 8 plus 8 is 16. And then you just add. That's 10, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be 52. And it's inches squared. Okay? So that's how you would do something like that. I will quickly, really quick do one more like that. But honestly, you guys, I do not like that. It kind of scares me a little bit. I'll show you my way after one more of these, okay? And then our video will end there until I go to the next one. Okay. So let's say we have another one. That was pretzel 1. So this is pretzel 2. Okay. So let's say I have a... Oops. Gotta go back to black for the example. Let's go the other way this time. I hardly do this one. I need to practice. Okay, and then down. Ew. This is why I don't do it that way. It freaks me out. Okay, and then these would look something like this. Oh my gosh, it's okay. Okay, there we go. It doesn't look as good as the other one, but bear with me. Okay, so we're gonna say, let me change this back to solid. We're gonna say this is a 10 centimeter by 6 centimeters. So length times width times height. That would give me the volume, but it's not asking me for volume. It's asking me for surface area, which means wrapping paper. So I don't want to know how much is inside. I want to know how much wrapping paper I need to wrap my present. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is when you pull them apart is you take your front, your side, and your side. So it looks something like this. Front. Which is this one right here is my front. Then my side is right there and my other side is right there. And I really do not like the way this looks at all. That's why I always do it the other way. I'm not very good at drawing it this way. Maybe that's a little better. I don't know. Anyways, that's my front, my side, and side. Tiki, where are you going? Do not go back there, Tiki. Okay. So I literally have the front, the side, this side. I need the back now, which I'm going to have to move this over here and put it back. And once you guys build these in actual life, you'll be able to see what this is supposed to look like. But again, I'm going to show you my way after this. And then I need a top and a bottom, okay? So now I need the top and the bottom. So I'm going to do top. And bottom. Down the top and bottom. Oh my goodness, that is not good. Okay. Top, bottom. Now it's like labeling each one. Okay, so this is my front and back, okay? So my front and back is a 10 by 8. So I'm going to go my front and back is a 10 by 8. 10 by 8. Okay, now I'm going to go side. If you can see it right there, it's the same one as here, is an 8 by 6. So this is going to be an 8. By the way, this is an 8 all the way across by 6. Okay? And then watch, I'm going to do the top and the bottom, but I always look at the bottom. And this is 10 by 6. So this is going to be a 10 by 6. And this is going to be a 10 by 6. Same thing. Okay. So now we're going to do each one individually. This is a 10 by 6 and this is a 10 by 6. Those are the same, which would give me 60. 10 times 6 for the area, okay? And then the sides, this is an 8 by 6. So if you kind of think about it, the top and the bottom are the same, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this in a second. And the sides and sides are the same, and the back and the front are the same. So 8 by 6 is 48. So this is 48. And then the last one, let's do yellow. No, I already did yellow. Sleep Billy Goat. Purple, the front and the back is a 10 by 8, which is 80. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to add them all up. 80 and 80 is 160. 60 and 60 is 120. And then 48 and 48, I have no idea what that is, so I'm just going to put it here. So 16, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 376. Let me double check. Is the answer 376? I doesn't show me the answer. That's lovely. 376, 376. I think that's right. It does not show me the answer. I don't know why. So I got 376. The units were centimeters. It's area, so it's squared. All right, you guys, now I'm really going to show you my way. My way or the highway. There's no highway, so it's just my way. This is a way I like to do it, and this is a way I've been teaching it forever. Okay, so we have a rectangular prism. My way. There's a song called My Way. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. So let's say they give you a rectangular prism that looks like this. And I'm going to draw it the way I like because the other one was freaking me out. Okay. Bring this one a little bit more. Okay. All right. Ew, I don't like this one. 1 second. Okay. And then we're going to do dots. Lit lines. No. This way. This way. This way. Okay, that's pretty good. And they're going to tell me that the length is 7 inches. The width is 3 inches. And the height is 4 inches. This is a way I like to do it. Okay, you guys, this freaks me out. I'm not joking. Some of you may be very visual and mathematical where you can understand this, but to me it freaks me out. So what I like to do is I like to do this. I always start with the front and the back. So I'm going to draw the front. It's called the pull apart method. And the back. And again, I call it the pull apart method, okay? And I know they're exactly the same. And then I ask myself, what are the dimensions of the front and the back? Oh, well, this is 7. And up here, oh, it's 4. So it's a 7 by 4 because I know if this is 4, so is this, so is this, so is that. So it's a 7 by 4. And then I do front and back. Okay, then I'm going to focus on the right and the left, okay? So I'm literally going to draw 2 other ones that go right and left. So I'm going to put right and left. Those are my sides. So then I go over here and I'm like, oh, what are my right and left? Well, if I look at this, this is a 4 by 3. This is a 4 by 3. 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3. All right, so that is a 4 by 3. And they're both 4 by 3. And I have my front, back, right, left. All I need is my top and my bottom. Okay. Pull apart method. I'm going to do top and bottom. Top and bottom. Top and bottom. I'm just going to put bottom. I don't want to just put B because this was back. So my top and bottom, usually they give you the base on the bottom. So it's a 7 by 3. So this guy's going to be a 7 by 3. All right, and then I multiply. 7 times 4 is 28. That means they're both 28. And then I look at this one. 3 by 4 is 12. That means that's 12 too because they're exactly the same. And the top and the bottom is a 7 by 3, which is 21. That's 21. And then I just add them together. I honestly like doing the pull apart method better. So you pull apart the front and the back, this one, and the back right here. Then you pull apart the right and the left, which is this one, and they're all the same. And then you do the top and the bottom. Okay? And then I'm going to put them all together. 28 plus 28. And I knew this is 24. And 21 plus 21 is 42. And then I just add them together. 16, 17, 18, 19, 22. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the surface area, or how much wrapping paper I need for this one, is 122 square inches. Pull apart method. And this one works for every single prism. Just because my method is so amazing, I'm going to do uno más. Just so you guys know how to pull apart. Because you already know how to find the area. But just so you know how to pull apart, okay? Okay. I found one. So we're going to do up and down. Up and down the street of I have no idea of... Okay, hold on. My gosh, I do not know what's wrong with my door. Okay, I'm not going to switch. I'm just going to do this really quick. Okay, and we're going to say this is 3 inches. I think I'm using the same thing. 3 by 2 by 4. It's okay. The simpler, the better. Okay, pull apart method, okay? So first I'm going to do the front and the back, which is, and look, 3. Oh no, what's this? Oh, it's the same as this, by 4. So the front and the back is 3 by 4. All right, now I'm going to do the right and the left. This is a 2 by 4. So the right and the left. And look, I'm literally drawing it like regular. Right and left is a 2 by 4. And then the last thing that's left over is the top and the bottom. So the top and the bottom is easier to figure out because it's 3 by 2. And that is a 3 by 2. All right, so then we do the math on each one. So this is a 4 by 3, that's 12, and that's 12. 4 by 2 is 8, and that's 8. 3 by 2 is 6, and that's 6, and I add them all up. All right, so 12 by 12 is 24. 8 by 8 is 16. 6 by 6 is 12, and then I add 10, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5. The surface area of this one, how much wrapping paper I'm going to need to wrap my beautiful, beautiful present, is 52 square inches. All right, and that's how you find the surface area of a rectangular prism. All right, have a magical, magical time, and the next video is not expected, so I'm going to see who actually is paying attention, okay? All right.